Okay guys, so I'm just going to walk through the slideshow for today, just in case some of you have trouble getting on Google Classroom again today. I'm not sure what's going on with that, and I apologize. So we'll get through this. So today we are going to start on multiplying fractions, probably my favorite operation for fractions because there's no common denominator or anything like that. So our target today is I can multiply fractions that are mixed numbers. Our success criteria is I can multiply fractions that are only a numerator and a denominator. I can change a mixed fraction to an improper fraction, and I can multiply fractions and leave them in their simplest form. When you do get on the slideshow, make sure you click on this video to watch how to multiply fractions. So first let's look at some models. So we're going to multiply 1/2 times this 1/4. And so what happens is just kind of like an addition, then we have to figure out, we're saying we want to know it's 1/2 of 1/4. So we want to see what 1/2 of 1/4 is. So when we look at that in a model and we put these two models together, wherever they're both shaded is our answer. So we're thinking of a 1/2 of a 4th, right? So here was our 1/2, here was our 4th. We put those two models together, we have 8 pieces. So our answer would be 1/8. When we look at this one, when we want 3/5 times 2/3, what we're really saying is 3/5 of 2/3. So we want to see what 3/5 of 2/3 is. So you have to combine these. So you have your fifths here. You would just move this model over and put your thirds there. Whoops, sorry, got ahead of myself. So then that makes it into smaller pieces, right? So now we have 15 pieces, but how many are actually shaded? Both colors, it's 6. So our answer would be 6/15, and then we could simplify that to be 2/5. So if we want to make our own model, I'm not sure if I can do this. You might have to try it. I'm not sure if I can do it in present mode, but I want to look at, I have this fraction here, which is, we have how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 3/8 of 2/4, or 1/2, okay? So I have my eighths here, and then I've divided it into 4 pieces. So when I take my 3/8, if I would color those green, see, it's not gonna let me do it. So these are ones you'll have to try. You can't have it in present mode when you do it, I'm sorry. So try those models and see what you get. But if you have 3/8 times 2/4, you're going to have 6/8, which would be 3/4. Same with this model, you'll have to try this one. So it's 2/3 of 5/6. So we have our sixths going across here. We have 3 parts here. So that broke it into 18 pieces. So when you combine these models, so if we're going to use, these would be green. These 2 rows would be green. And then we would make 5 columns orange. So we would have this area here would be shaded. So you'd have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you'd have 10/18, which would be 5/9. The traditional approach to multiplying fractions, and the one that you will use the most often, is we simply multiply straight across. We do not have to find a common denominator. So in this case, when we'd have 5/7 times 2/9, I'm going to multiply by 5 times 2, and I get 10, and then I'm going to multiply 7 times 9, and I'm going to get 63. So same with this one. If we use the traditional approach, we would go 4 times 3, that would give us 12, and 5 times 8, and that would give us 40. So we'd have 12/40. If we would reduce that, we would have 3/10, I believe. So we can work backwards. Also, we want to figure out what is missing here. What's our numerator that's missing? Well, 5 times 3 was 15, so what did I have to multiply by 2 to get to? Would be 1. Same here. So you're just finding what's missing there and what's missing there. And then I have some exit tickets for you to do. I'm not sure. Apparently I didn't give you a way to answer those. So let me figure, oh, and then you have something to answer here. So on your exit ticket here, I'll put in a Google form so you can just put your answers in. And so you just have these 4 problems to answer, and then you need to write something in here. So that's your exit ticket for today. So you'll click on this exit ticket here to go to the Google form. I just don't have it made yet, but I will, I promise. So have a great day. I hope I get to see you in class.